In the heart of the enchanted forest, where the trees whispered secrets and the streams sang melodies of old, there lived a fairy named Lumina. Lumina was known far and wide for her shimmering wings and her gentle heart, but little did she know that her greatest adventure was about to begin. One day, as Lumina was fluttering through the forest, she stumbled upon a shimmering portal hidden among the foliage. With a curious flutter of her wings, she ventured through the portal and emerged in a new and mysterious land. As Lumina gazed around in wonder, she realized that everything in this new land was much larger than anything she had ever seen before. The trees towered high into the sky, their branches stretching out like giant arms, and the flowers bloomed in colors more vibrant than she had ever imagined. But it wasn't just the flora that was gigantic. The creatures that inhabited this land were immense as well. Lumina watched in amazement as birds with wingspans as wide as rivers soared through the air, and insects the size of horses scuttled through the underbrush. Feeling small and insignificant in this vast new world, Lumina took a deep breath and reminded herself of her courage. She knew that she would need all her wits and bravery to navigate this unfamiliar land. As Lumina explored further, she encountered a group of giants, towering beings with bodies as massive as mountains. At first, Lumina was terrified by their size, but she soon realized that they were kind and gentle creatures, curious about the tiny fairy who had appeared in their midst. The giants welcomed Lumina with open arms, marveling at her tiny stature and delicate wings. They offered her food and shelter, eager to learn more about her and the world she came from. But as Lumina spent more time in the land of the giants, she encountered challenges unlike any she had faced before. Simple tasks, such as gathering food or crossing a stream, became monumental feats in a world where everything was so much larger than her. Yet, with determination and ingenuity, Lumina persevered. She learned to use the resources of the land to her advantage, fashioning tools and shelter from leaves and branches. And with the help of her newfound giant friends, she discovered that even the smallest creature could accomplish great things with a little courage and creativity. But Lumina's greatest challenge came when a fierce storm swept through the land, threatening to destroy everything in its path. As the winds howled and the rain poured down, Lumina knew that she had to do something to save her giant friends and their home. Gathering all her strength and magic, Lumina flew into the heart of the storm, her wings beating against the tempest with all the fury of a hurricane. With each flap of her wings, she pushed back the darkness, guiding the giants to safety and protecting their land from harm. When the storm finally passed and the sun emerged from behind the clouds, Lumina's giant friends gathered around her, their faces filled with gratitude and awe. They thanked her for her bravery and kindness, knowing that without her, they would have been lost. As Lumina bid farewell to the land of the giants and prepared to return to her own world, she knew that she would always carry the memories of her adventure with her. For in the land of the giants, she had discovered that true strength comes not from size or power, but from the courage to face the unknown and the kindness to help those in need. And as Lumina flew back through the shimmering portal and into the familiar embrace of the enchanted forest, she knew that she would forever be changed by her journey among the giants. For she had learned that even the smallest of creatures can make a big difference in the world, if only they have the courage to try. After her exhilarating adventure among the giants, Fairy Lumina, with her wings still shimmering from the magic of the enchanted forest, finally arrived back at her own humble abode. As she stepped through the familiar threshold of her house, a sense of warmth and comfort enveloped her, contrasting with the vastness and grandeur of the land of the giants. With eager anticipation, Lumina gathered her friends and loved ones around her, ready to share the incredible tale of her journey. With each word, she painted vivid images of towering trees, colossal creatures, and the challenges she had faced in the land of the giants. Her audience listened intently, their eyes wide with wonder and amazement as they imagined themselves in Lumina's shoes, traversing through a world so different from their own. Lumina spoke of the kindness of the giants, their curiosity about her tiny stature, and the friendships she had forged amidst the vastness of the land. She recounted the fierce storm that threatened to destroy everything in its path and her courageous efforts to protect her newfound friends and their home. And as Lumina reached the end of her tale, a sense of awe and inspiration filled the room, leaving her friends and loved ones with a newfound appreciation for the magic and wonder that existed beyond the borders of their own familiar world.